and welcome to my Fusion logo creation process. What is my event? Well, it is a motocross competition at Bear Claw Raceway. It is located in the mountains. It is sponsored by the Bear Claw Electric Company. They wanted to get their name out there, so that is the best way that they could do it. It will be taking place in spring and will start June 25th and run all the way through spring and summer. Uh, this event is for those who are seeking thrill and adventure while watching the daredevils compete. My demographic as to who wants to attend is those who are looking for thrill and a good time and who wants to learn more about the sport. While coming up with my keywords, I decided to pick bear because when I think of mountain, I think of bears, the nature, bike, helmet, dirt road, and then when I decided to fuse them all together, this is what I came up with. I have a bear's head with the mountains inside of the bear's mouth, a helmet with the bear claws across it, some mountains with the front of the bike's number on it, some dirt roads because the mountains are filled with some dirt roads and trails, a helmet, and some tires. I decided to choose the bear's head with the mountains inside its mouth. For the black version, this is what I came up with. It's the bear's head and the mountains inside. The name of the event is called the Bear Claw Raceway. It is the motocross competition, and then there's the date. I decided to change the word mark so that the letters for the type are a little bit different than what it originally is. I wanted thin and thicker lines because when I think of roads, they're all different sizes, especially when it comes to a dirt road. For the color scheme, I chose orange, a lime green, and a brown color. The orange and the lime green are pretty standard for any type of extreme sports with the colors on their attire. And then there is the color version. I decided to have the brown as the bear's head, and then the orange more like of the sky. Then for my self-critique, what inspired this design? When I think about motocross bikes and the mountains, I think about bears as well, and the thrill of seeing one and feeling the feelings that you get when you do. The message that I'm trying to convey is that even though it may look scary at first, there's still a lot to uncover within. This event is all about finding yourself and having a good time while doing it. What I'm hoping the viewers will feel and think is the energy coming from the bear's head, and I'm hoping that they think to want to know more and explore more about this event. Why did I choose the color scheme, the subject matter, and the style? I chose the color scheme because not only is it bright like all the riders' attire, but it's also inviting and exciting. I chose the brown color to match the atmosphere of the bear as well as the mountains where the event takes place. The style I chose to go with was geared towards more the younger and the middle age demographic who are most likely to attend the event. For my self critique for the emotional design, what I used in the logo design to meet the fusion process requirements. I chose the bear's head as well as the dirt road with a little bit of nature mixed into it just to captivate the mountains and the event itself. What about my logo design is intended to appeal the visceral level of emotion? I wanted the bright colors to be the first thing to pop out and catch your eye to start to make the viewer have the feeling of excitement. For the behavioral level of emotion, I chose the bear's head and the mountains. When thinking about them, the first true emotion that I know I get comes to mind is terror, because bears can be scary and the mountains are unknown to some. But the true question is, what if it doesn't need to be like that? And what if the emotion could be thrill and excitement instead? When seeing those two, you just know that the race is somewhere remote and it will be curvy. What my logo design is intended to appeal to the reflective level emotion of design for my target market would be, what is the difference about the logo compared to its competitors is that there is no bike or helmet or even someone riding within the logo. I wanted to save that simply for marketing techniques. The symbol is in a way of showing the viewer where this event is without actually saying it's in the mountains and that there could be bears in a sense. This logo is bright, inviting, but at the same time, it's giving off thrill vibes with the bright neon orange paired with the lime green color. Thank you.